Hello everyone, terrible content creator Calamity here. And I say that because I did not see this tweet drop where Hoyoverse announced two new artifact sets. We're going to take a look at them and I'm going to share my thoughts on who I think could use them the best or just teams in general. But before we start, I just want to say, please take what I say with just like a grain of salt, please. These artifact sets are brand new, and we don't know exactly how well they're going to work on other characters until people do some extensive testing and compare artifact sets between characters and all that other stuff. But it's always fun to speculate. Oh, this could be good for this character. Or, oh, this could be great for this team, etc., etc. With that being said, let's take a look at the first set, which is called the Desert Pavilion Chronicle. And on the the two-piece set effect is that it gives you animo damage bonus by 15%. And then the four-piece effect is when charge attacks hit opponents, the equipping character's normal attack speed will increase by 10%, while normal, charged, and plunging attack damage will increase by 40% for 15 seconds. Now, I'm assuming every time you hit an enemy with a normal attack, it'll reset this bonus, so it can just be sustained forever. So first off, I want to say that this is obviously the go-to set that is tailor designed for Scaramouche. It looks like he's all about getting attack speed and just interweaving both charge attacks and then his normal attacks as well. So it looks like it was just made for him. And even the animo damage bonus there, just to solidify that. The two-piece effect is very disappointing to me because it limits what kind of characters can use it. If you want to use this on more than, animo characters now, and you're gonna have a wasted two-piece effect bonus. I did look at the comments in this post, and I don't recommend it because there's a lot of false information or bad takes, and it is Twitter. Some people saw the plunging attack damage and instantly thought, well, this could be good on Zhao. And I suppose it could, but does that mean it's better than his already tailor-made Vermilion Hereafter artifact set? For those that aren't familiar with that artifact set, here it is. So it's very hard to see, isn't it? The Vermilion Hereafter artifact set, the four-piece bonus or four-piece effect, and basically he gets more attack as he loses his HP after he uses his burst. So my opinion, for those that are wondering, should I get this for my Zhao? Is it going to be better? Is it going to be worse? If you already have a Vermilion Hereafter set farmed for your Zhao and it already has like amazing subsets, just stick with it. It's fine. Now, is this going to be better or worse? I can't really say because, I don't have Zhao and I can't test these two artifact sets, but it's not... People are saying it's pointless. The four-piece effect is pointless because you don't do normal attacks with Zhao, which isn't true. I believe the optimal combo for Zhao, the optimal combo to use for Zhao is to actually interweave your normal attacks while you're plunging, right? Let's take a look here. So if we look at Zhao's optimal skill rotation is just skill, burst, and then the plunge combo. But it says right here, best combo for when fighting a single target. You do a plunge attack, normal, charge attack, and then plunge. Apparently that's his best combo. And then same when fighting multiple enemies, you just plunge, normal attack, plunge. So you are interweaving normal attacks here. So it's not, crazy to say, oh, you don't do normal attacks with Zhao. Clearly you do, according to the, those optimal combos. So I'm not here to say that this is better or worse than Vermilion Hereafter, but I do think if you already have a Vermilion Hereafter set, I think that's just good enough that you don't need this four-piece set. I think it'll be a good second choice option for Zhao. But with that being said, there's, again, the two-piece effect makes it really not viable on a lot of characters because of its animo damage bonus. I did see some people say they were going to try it on like Yanfei, Ningguang, despite the animo damage bonus in here. I don't agree with that. Yes, the charge attack damage and the normal attack damage increase is great and all, and the attack speed is great, but I feel like if you already have Crimson Witch Flames on your Yanfei, that's again good enough. Same with Ningguang. Well, maybe actually Ningguang, even though the two pieces, despite having a useless two-piece effect for a lot of characters. I really wish that two-piece effect again with something more generic, maybe attack speed or something else, just because, again, it limits the characters that can use it. And we're already seeing that this could have been so much better on a lot of other characters if it wasn't just for an animo damage bonus. I could have just put another attack bonus on it, you know? But yeah, it's definitely Scaramouche's set, and it's going to have more potential. It could have more potential as more animo character, DPS characters are released. Now let's take a look at the second set, which is the Flower of Paradise Lost. This is going to increase your elemental mastery by 80. Another one of those. And then the 4-piece set seems kind of long here, but let's get through it. It's the equipping characters Bloom, Hyper Bloom, and Burgeon reaction damage are increased by 40%. Additionally, after equipping, the equipping character triggers Bloom, Hyper Bloom, or Burgeon, they will gain another 25% bonus to the effect mentioned prior. Each stack of this lasts 10 seconds, max 4 stacks. So 25% bonus to 40% is 10%, obviously, right? And then you can get 4 stacks. So you can increase your Bloom, Hyper Bloom, and Burgeon damage by 80%. That's pretty insane. This effect can only be triggered once per second. The character who equips this can still trigger its effects even when it's not on the field. This is a very, very strong artifact set for multiple characters already. First thing that comes to mind, because it said Burgeon, is if you're running the very meta Thoma Burgeon team, guess what? I feel bad for you, but this is probably going to be Thoma's new best in slot set, since he's the one that's triggering the Burgeon effect, I believe, right? In that team comp. Nahida could also use this really well, but keep in mind it's only Bloom, Hyper Bloom, and Burgeon. It does not say anything about Aggravate in here. So if you're not doing, obviously, if you're not doing any of these elemental reactions, you're not getting the benefit, right? So keep that in mind. For the people that are using the Nilo set, you're not gonna equip this set on her, because remember, for Nilo, you want to stack as much HP as you can as possible. I don't believe she's the one that's actually triggering her blooms either. She makes the cores. You should have someone else triggering the bloom effect in that comp, I believe. When you're building a Hyper Bloom team now, obviously try to give the Deepwood memory set to like a support, because you can still get that at 38% additional damage. Whoever's triggering the Bloom, Hyper Bloom, or whatever reaction in your comp needs this set. And I feel bad, because if you did just farm a Gilded Dreams, it's still gonna be good. And I actually think like Hyper Bloom and Burgeon were actually already in a good spot before this came out. Now this is just gonna make them insane. Now, if you're wondering if you should change to, like, if you do have a Gilded Dream set and you're deciding, should I switch to the Flower of Paradise Lost? Well, you have to ask yourself, what kind of elemental reactions are you using? If you do plan on using Hyper Bloom, this is probably going to be a great set for that. Assuming it's the character that's doing the elemental reactions. And, well, you know, like, Gilded Dreams isn't necessarily, you know, destroyed because of the set either. Because Gilded Dreams does affect any elemental reaction, which is the key wording here. So for those that are still doing Melt, Overloaded, Electrocharge, Vaporize, like Gilded Dreams is still a good set for that. I think this set will be great for Nahida. The thing is, if she already has a Deepwood memory set, I think that's already good as well. So what I could do is I could farm this set for my Nahida and then give her current Deepwood memory set to somebody else, just so that they can trigger that effect. I would just give it to your support. Yeah, I definitely need to test this set out once it's released on a bunch of characters. But definitely, if you're using the Burgeon team, I'm pretty sure this goes to Thoma. For sure, since he's activating the Burgeon. It even says he doesn't have to be on the field. So what do you guys think about this artifact set? It's actually kind of, I think just as long as you have it on someone that's built with a lot of elemental mastery, they're going to do a lot of damage. So I really think Nahida is probably going to be the best option here. But at the same time, it does limit her, I guess, if you're not doing Hyper Bloom, or Burgeon stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. What do you guys think about the new artifact sets? Who are you going to use them on? I'm definitely going to try to farm the Flower of Paradise Lost for my Nahida, and maybe someone else as well. Maybe even my Thoma. We'll see. But let me know in the comments down below. And we got 3.3 coming up soon. So I'll see you all in the new update. Subscribe if you liked the video. Thanks for watching.